Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So we got another new GIF related to eco lifestyle from SimGuru George to go over. And there's also a rather interesting tweet from SimGuru Frost for those of you who are hoping that we could still maybe get a farming pack in the future. Starting off with the GIF, SimGuru George says, "The Goth family chose a heck of a block to build their mansion on in Willow Creek. Perfect for midnight strolls." So we can see it is towards the backdrop of that particular neighborhood, but there is the bridge there that for some reason there's no gate at the fence. I noticed a lot of people are pointing that out, and that is really strange. I remember the bridge, but I don't remember the fence being, well, without a gate like that. But the main thing is that there is an Aurora Borealis in this part of the country in the background. So that's kind of interesting, because I was thinking, well, what if they did have the Aurora Borealis in worlds apart from the new world of Evergreen Harbor? And this doesn't look as bad as I thought. I think it actually looks pretty, but I just don't want it to appear in every single world where the eco effects can take place, because while I would not mind seeing the Aurora Borealis in Windenburg, for example, I don't want to see it in Oasis Springs. That would make no sense at all, so hopefully they have kept that in mind. I have played with lighting mods that contain auroras in both The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, and I've had my share of experiences where I'm like, this feels weird seeing an aurora going on in this world. So yeah, I would rather not have to relive that, but also to actually have it forced on me, since it's not a mod, but it's actually part of the game. But then again, if the auroras do appear in all worlds, I guess I will have to fall back on mods to hopefully be able to tune them to how I prefer them. But now it's time to move on to SimGuru Frost's tweet. So Tiffany asked, "I've been asking around, do you know if we will ever get a farming pack for The Sims 4? Just curious if you had any thoughts on the matter." And SimGuru Frost replied with, "Trust me when I say we know a lot of you want a farming themed pack." So I know there is a lot of disappointment that Country Livin' did not pan out as a leak. It was completely fake, and I could definitely understand being disappointed. I'm a little disappointed myself, even though I wanted an eco pack for years. But this does give me hope that it is still going to happen. This is obviously not an official confirmation or announcement of a farming expansion pack coming, but I think we will get one eventually. I just don't think it's in the cards for this year at this point anymore, because I think to put an eco-themed pack and a farming expansion out in the same year would be just a little too much, a little too similar. I mean, people already hate the fact that tiny living stuff goes well with eco lifestyles, so it would just make things even worse if they put a farming expansion pack out as what I'm assuming will be a second expansion pack this year. I'm sure there'll be another one, it's just that we don't know for sure if it is coming. But usually, yeah, in November we do get an expansion pack. And sure, it's not impossible for the idea of farming being the game pack that we don't know about yet, but I really, really, really hope that's not the case, because I think farming deserves a whole expansion pack. I mean, we got a whole expansion pack just for cats and dogs. Imagine how lackluster a farming pack would be if it was just a game pack. It'd probably just be cows and chickens and that's it. Whereas there's more they could do, because I definitely want the cows and chickens, but I would also love to see sheep and horses and llamas too. I would love to see actual llamas in the game. I think that'd be amazing, because The Sims has been around for 20 years and we still don't know what llamas look like in the Sims universe, apart from like university mascots and such, but not the actual llama animals themselves. I find that very strange. If there's any year to solve that mystery, it's in 2020 when this franchise turned 20. So that would be very nice. That'd be very nice. And the thing is, even if they did farming as a full expansion pack, I'm sure many of us are thinking this same thing, that they would put some animals into a farming pack, but then they would separate horses into an equestrian life game pack. They could totally do it. I mean, you really could theme a whole pack around horses. It's not that difficult, whether they were even to ever do a farming pack at all. You could still do a pack about living that lifestyle around horses, and I think it could be decent. It's just that it would be very money grabbing, and I know it would go over terribly because, well, look at how my first pet stuff turned out. So, I don't know. I think we will get a farming expansion pack, but maybe next year, maybe fall 2021 is when it would happen. But since there is so much demand for a farming pack, yeah, I think it is going to happen. Just don't count on it happening anytime this year, because I think they will probably put out something pretty different from Eco Lifestyle if we do get a second expansion pack this November. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!